My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. I cannot wait to actually get into some more greed mode, because I haven't played greed mode in ages. And the Keeper still has greed mode to do, so now we can actually justify it. Yip yip hooray. Okay, 1 luck up, some shot speed up, but also tears down. Nope, not doing it. Not doing that to myself. Okay, we've got there for speed and range up. We do actually need both of those. Not as much as we need, you know, offensive potentiality, but, you know, we need them fine. And let's try this. So I've got a 50-50 to flip for a coin that allows me to get out of here. Use Pandora's box for a bunch of spiders. I'll try and start this run, just because there is the black candle in there. Black candle's pretty good. So every single time we clear a wave, well actually every single time a wave spawns rather, we'll be able to flip for a coin. 50% chance to generate a coin, can be a nickel, can be a dime, can be a penny. Full stop. I'm dead. The problem with playing this... Oh, that's actually pretty good. The problem with this character specifically is that if you don't get tears up, you're pretty much fucked. I wish I was exaggerating. The shot rate is, at the moment, 2.5 times slower than any other character in the entire game. But even more important than that, I have a tears up, and it's still that. The problem basically becomes, with certain waves, you just can't clear them before the next wave spawns. And then you get behind the 8 ball, and then you just can't clear the next one before the next one spawns. And it goes on and on and on, my friends. It's the song that never ends. Luckily, you can leave all of the health on the floor. Well, sorry, I say health. I meant money. Or did I mean health? Oh, good lord, that was actually kind of annoying, you flamin' leaper. See, I'm only just managing to clear in time. And I've got not only a damage up, but a tear rate up. So, a lot of times, in this game mode, I found myself turning down tears up, because it's like, oh, I've already reached my tier cap, so I guess I may as well not take the tears up. But that's incredible. Because that means as this character, I might actually get enough procs to get down to a reasonable amount of tears. None of those are really appealing, to be honest. Again. Another one. Sure. This isn't bad. Unfortunately, it's not a large effect at all on my tier rate. But it did have some effect, which is better than nothing. Also had some effect on my damage, which is also, again, that's right, for the people in the back, better than nothing. Stop with all the pooping. Stop with... Yeah, I'm dead. I got boxed in with poop. Oh. Evil. So I do start with lower than base speed, so I can take that. But if there's nothing like... Yeah, not really. Actually, is that worth it? Car battery? Car battery might be like a run save. Okay. That's interesting. I can get a half heart anytime I pick up a scent. Sorry, a half heart. The half heart, obviously, as the Keeper, is going to be instantly transmuted into a single blue fly. And it's anytime you pick up a coin, not specifically a cent. It does trigger on dimes and nickels. See the problem we're having? I hit with every single shot, and I still wasn't able to kill the enemies before the next wave spawned. That's the tier rate problem that you have as the keeper, especially in greed mode. And now, since I was behind the 8 ball on the previous wave, this wave is going to be nearly insurmountable by the time the next wave is here. And then it just ends with a clusterfuck of enemies on the screen and then you die. That's why you need the tears up in the first room. Hey, tears up in the first room. Ooh, and... Thank you very... First off, it's a very effective tears up, by the way, but the important part... Ooh, nice. The super important part is the fact that... Fuck it, the super important part is that fact that I literally just said, and then I tried to backtrack from it for some reason. Okay, we'll take you, use you to blow up you. Man, free luck up. Sure, it's more damage. It's good enough. Easily done. Flip for a coin. I wish I could bank extra time, because we're going to do these pretty easily. But then we're going to come up against the, like, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. And we're going to be completing those very slowly. Also, I am going to regularly forget to use my wooden nickel at the start of every single wave. Because I'll get locked into this idea in my brain. Oh, no, I don't use it this wave because I haven't completed the wave yet. It's not how it works, Ryan. It's not how it works. So you can already see by the thin margins that we ran on a bunch of these, that if we didn't have a tears up, we already would have been overwhelmed. It's... I wonder if they really tested Keeper on greed mode much? Because the tier rate is almost prohibitive to success on the first floor. Almost. You can be good, you can be very good, and you can get past it, but you have to be better than you are asked to be with most other characters. Okay, I'll take BFF. I would like to take PhD. I am likely to actually get the opportunity to as well, and there it is. Perfect. I was just thinking, the extra rolls from the wooden nickel, especially because I've got 3 of them coming up, are likely to give me the extra money that I require. If I don't get it directly from the waves themselves, which it looks like I did. So now Brother Bobby is doing twice as much damage, but mostly what I'm looking for is orbitals that I can use to do twice as much as their base damage. Danke. Now I can take PhD, which means I can now actually take pills. That didn't work out well. This one's not going to be that bad. So we don't want the deals with the devil, we want the deals with the angel, because the deals with the devil, really, we can't afford them, to be honest. They would have to be 1-heart deals with the devil, and 1-heart deals with the devil typically, suck. Just to be a little blunt about it. The 2-heart deals with the devil is where it's at. Okay. I'm dumb. I don't even know what possessed me to go into that room. Very tragically, hopelessly dumb. And there's no bombs, of course there isn't. If you're wondering what happened, I fought the deal with the devil wave, and then I left the room and then came back into the room, despawning the deal with the devil door. If it wasn't red heart deals, I might have actually been able to take it, is the most tragic part. That's a health up. Should probably leave it there, to be honest, though. Alright, let's try this. Well, good. Just got to get all up close and personal. May as well take this. Perfect. If I get all up close and personal, I'm almost guaranteed to hit with all my shots. I'm basically a shotgun. At least until I can increase my tier rate. Okay. Please, just die. Yes, thank you very much. Ah, fuck. That was painful. So every single time I take damage, I'm basically paying a cent to heal myself. Because I have to collect a cent that doesn't go actually into my bank in order to get my health back. And I'm dead. Yeah, I saw that happening. Oh well. Sure, I'll take range plus luck. It's better than literally nothing, which is what was offered on the other side. Okay, Mom's Key is not that bad. I should do this, though. I keep forgetting I start with a bomb. Was there a key on sale? No, there wasn't. Alright. Let's see if we can survive the opening waves. I promise it's to do with the character and not me. Dodgy eyes. Left, right, and center. Oh, hoi. Okay. Dang it! Please, don't hit me. I'm too fragile. If you even had 3 health as Keeper, it would be so much better. Well, I say better. I don't strictly mean better, because he's supposed to be this challenging and frustrating. That's my understanding, at least. So I don't think it would be strictly better, it would just be easier. And I believe a lot of people would consider him to be easier. Or better. I'm not going to lump myself in with a difficulty versus hardcore gamer kind of stance. Well, we actually managed to make it through almost all of the waves. Looks like we might make it through all of them, actually. Interestingly. Okay, that's good. Ooh, I want that as well. Perfect. So, open both of these. This was likely to pay out with a lot of stuff, but apparently didn't feel like it. What's in here? Mystery sack is fine. Drops more stuff on the floor. I like it. And finish off there. Excellent. I'm gonna need another lucky roll. Actually, no, I only need 4 more cents. Oh, I'll be fine. What the fuck was that attack? What the hell? I am terrified. And also, now, thanks to... Never mind. I'm deceased. Rip. Not continuing a run with health in the first room. Health, unfortunately, does nothing for us. Alright, let's see if we've got a good pill rotation. It's not bad. Okay, that's a pretty low hit rate there. Nothing good in here, so you pretty much need to save yourself. I guess in the item room, because I now have a key. Let's check that out. Nope. Tier rate up, damage up, something like that. Oh, really? We're in hard times here. We are in hard times. Wowzers. Well, I mean, I can get 4 damage from the... Fucking really? I can get 4 damage here. And that would rely on the Curved Horn plus Mum's Box, because Mum's Box does, it turns out, actually double the effect of any trinket that makes sense to have an effect doubled, of course. Like, all stores are open, which is the store key that I'm currently holding. That effect can't be doubled. It doesn't make sense. But Curved Horn, which is plus 2 damage, can be doubled. Obviously, it becomes plus 4 damage. Cancer, which is -2 tier delay, can be doubled. It becomes -4 tier delay. Get both of those in the box, holy hell, you're in business. The weird thing is, I think it might actually be way more valuable to get the box and the Curved Horn than it will be to continue holding this. Although, I think this is a really good item, I don't think it's good enough. To justify turning that down. I would probably take that over the D6 in this mode as well. It's worth noting. Okay. And should be able to perfectly polish them off. Lovely. Take you. And you. Okay, perfect. There's more damage there. Not really interested right now, though. So as you can see, our damage has gone up by 4. It's gone up by 2 when we got the Curved Horn, and then another 2 when we got the Mum's Box. Mum's Box also is 1 luck up while held, which is nice, although likely entirely ineffectual. We haven't got anything luck related at the moment. Okay. We need key. We'll take the discounted one, obviously. Uddy buddy. Well, it exists. What can I say? Oh, pins. Had to be pins. Not that there's a problem with it being pins. It's just it had to be when nothing showed up at the very start. Okay. Easy. And move onwards. Did I leave an item? Yeah, it was a range up. Cool. Just did not have the ability to remember whether or not that was something I turned down or something that I was coming back for. Couldn't tell. Tears? I do like the bombs. I do like the bombs. Evil Up is unfortunately useless for us. Well, that could be excellent. Or not. I really want Binky. But looks like I'm gonna have to go settle for the key. Really? Alright. Well, let's work our way through waves first. Really wanted that Binky as well. Binky, of course, being tier rate up, size down, Spirit Heart. Sure, everything except the Spirit Heart. I'm all for it. Spirit Heart I could give or take. Obviously, for me, it's just going to be 3 flies. Not a huge fan of the Jar of Flies. Basically, anything that I got in my item rooms here, not really consequential to me, to be honest. And you finally. If I didn't have this ridiculous damage up, there's no way I would be able to hold on this long. Not as this character. Other characters, maybe. Thank you. Yep, that was a significant increase for me. And goodbye, Ragman. on. We got this. We've got this. Now, I also want Mum's Purse, because if the tier delay down does show up, that's cancer, I'd really like to be able to capitalize on that. Jesus Juice is pretty good, just for the damage. Excusez-moi? Well, we might be dead here. Never mind. Whew. And nothing really sitting in there. Alright, next floor. I don't really want to go searching for a secret room. Not with 2 bombs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 possible locations. Sure. Now I'm 1 item away from being Mum. Hang on, I've got Mum's box. Mum's box. Maybe high heels aren't a Mum item? That doesn't make sense to me, though. I don't know. Because I might end up taking pay to play. Removing the need for keys for the rest of the run. Or I could just reroll. Wow. Well, I'll take Headless, baby. Make it more difficult for enemies to follow me. By the way, Golden Horseshoe's effect has now been summoned? Surmised, figured out, whatever you want to use as your word. Just don't use summoned, because that was a stupid word. Its effect has now been discovered. I think it's because it's a Hearthstone mechanic, discover and summon. Oh, really? Hearthstone's gotten that deep inside my head, apparently. Anyway, its effect has now been discovered. It gives you plus 15% chance on the next floor to get a double item room. Which is kind of cool. Not really as epic as I was hoping it was going to be. But it makes sense, because it does kind of look like there's options. Or more options, rather. Okay, sure, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll be FF as well. Fuck it. I wonder if Headless Baby is doing twice as much damage. You'd think so, but familiars are the ones that do twice as much damage. Does the familiar's creep count as familiar in type? I don't know. In the same manner, I wonder if the tiers specifically from Multi-Dimensional Baby are doing twice as much. Thank you. That fight's not really that difficult. I think I actually have a speed up that might have just saved me there. Oh. Oh. Worth? Worth. That's damage up. But that means now that I have to take a health up. But next floor I'm very likely to get a health up anyway. Alright, let's continue. Nothing to bomb, let's move onwards. I mean, I'm likely to get a health up at least from here. No. Or here. Yes. Had to happen eventually. Ooh, fuck. I want that. Want that. Obviously, the tier rate increased from toothpicks. Nothing else here really appeals to me. Oh, good lord. Thank you, Headless Baby, for possibly warding those cretins off. I believe it actually might have been the tireless work of Headless. Damn it! Oh, I always confuse them visually with the ones that only fire in front of themselves and behind themselves. Okay, gonna need something pretty... Yep, excellent. Sure. That'll work. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I don't know if I'll be able to live until I can collect it, unfortunately. But I really want to. You know what? For that reason, I'm actually going to open this. Try and get the 4 cents. Hoglaws. Damn it. I thought in there it might actually have a better chance of giving me a crawl space. Evidently, in retrospect, that was a stupid idea. I should have popped it out here, hoped for one of the pots to pay out with something. Unfortunately, in retrospect, doesn't really help. It'll help me make the correct decision next time, at least. Uh-huh. Excellent. Made my way through that one. If I can make my way through this, I've found out in another run, in one of my more successful Keeper runs of all time, actually, that the Skinny Odd Mushroom on Keeper is actually absurd. But I also had Tractor Beam and Cricket's Body on the same run, so, you know. That was a really lucky wave to have spawn. Because it just cleared out the previous wave for me, making way for this one. Alright, let's see how far. 26? Okay, 15. Negative 15 to my tier rate. I'm firing more than twice as fast. Then this is another tier rate modifier. Yep, negative 8. Now I'm firing faster than a normal character would. This is really fucking important. So I should have a 1.05 damage multiplier by now. Let's think about it for a second. I start with a 1.2 damage multiplier. Ouch. Yeah, I start with a 1.2 times damage multiplier, and now I've taken 0.8, so 1.2 times 0.8, or 1.2 divided by 5. How am I this bad at maths? 1.2 divided by 5 is fucking some number? How am I this bad at maths? 100 divided by 5 is 20. 24. Okay, so it's 24. So then we get 4 times 24, which is... Oh, so I'm 0.9 something. Oh, I'm so bad at maths right now. Oh. Fuck this item. I'm not taking it. It flings itself around the map. It's cool, I guess. But it's not an item that I like. More often than not, it just distracts me from my own tears and I end up dying. Okay. And perfect. Beautiful things that I can't take without dying immediately. Let's leave to the next floor. It's 4 less than 100. 0.96 is my damage multiplier right now. Gosh. How is that so fucking difficult? More tier 8. Oh. It's beautiful. It's everything I've ever been constantly complaining about. Okay, let's budge this over here. So damage up and damage multiplication at this point are pretty important. There we go. Perfect. Really? This opened into nothing? Oh, you know what? It must have opened into health. That's what happened. And then the health immediately got transmuted into flies. Eh, sure. Free bombs. Just imagine this with some actual oomph behind it. Or imagine this with cancer. And... cancer and mum's box. We'd be down to 2 as our tier delay. In terms of amount of tears per second, specifically because we have triple shot, that might actually rival soy milk. With 4 times the damage output that soy milk has. Okay. Whoa! That's a little more risky than I ever want to be. Ah, god damn it. Okay, should take the orbital. Size down, range up, speed up. Don't need it, actually. I need the orbital more. Alright, guess I'm saving the rest of my money for the next floor. Not really interested in any of the items on display right now. Take on all of these. Ah, perfect place to be breaking those, by the way. If you break them over a chasm, or even over rocks as well, actually, the slug enemy, the charger, can't spawn. So we completely broke one of them before we even started working on the other one. Meaning that there were fewer items and enemies on the screen at the same time, keeping us safer. Okay. And now let's deal with the devil. Ugh. Ooh, damage up. I'm too easily tempted. Whoa, why did it give me that much damage? That's a lot more damage than I should have gotten. That was like twice, more than twice as much damage as I should have gotten. Is this synergizing with something? Up. And that's why it was fine to take. Non-rerollable health. Completely fine. More damage. Don't mind if I do. So now you can see our tiers getting to kind of stupid sizes. But we are nowhere near done yet. Okay, we'll try this and this. Leave the room and enter the room just to despawn the host. Excellent. Seriously, the tier rate is insane. The damage output is absolutely insane. This reminds me of my successful Keeper run that managed to kill Hush, Boss Rush, and Sheol and Mega Satan. I'm aware it's pronounced Sheol, by the way. Is the luck up worth it? No. So I'll take the coin. Key, sorry. Is that worth it? Huh. Let's re-roll for the moment. Yeah, no, none of those are really worth it for me. Ability not to get curses is pretty good. Pretty damn good. Thanks to my small hitbox size, I can actually sit under the bloat and do attacks from there. Shit. Getting very scared for a second there. Also due to the fact that I have triple shot. Oh. Oh no, I should have left health on the floor to pick up to save myself. Because, yep, charging enemies. My history with charging enemies, especially the Mask of Infamy, is not good. He has ruined excellent runs of mine before. And this is definitely going to be one. I mean, if it died, it would definitely be one of them. Recorded in the annals of RIP, thanks to that fucker. Luckily, it didn't happen. Perfect. As I had hoped. Yara. There's no reason not to take it, but still, ugh. I should flip it downstairs. Speed and range, sure. Shot speed and range. I don't know about that one. Oh, very nice. Thanks to Yara, we are going to have a stupid amount of money. And probably even a stupid amount of bombs. Who knows? I just have to make sure that I don't pick up all of the money on the floor. Which I have a horrible habit of doing. Whoops. Still haven't picked up any money, it's just I could have taken damage in that position. Oh, and I'm dead. Yep. Horrible, horrible run to lose, unfortunately. But that's just how it happens. You only have 2 health. You can only get hit twice. It's like the Lost with the Holy Mantle, right? You don't really get much leeway. It's a shame as well, because that run could have been something. We still were lacking damage, basically. We did have 2 damage up, at least. Was it 2 damage? It's 3 damage up. Still wasn't enough. Oh well. I also made a boneheaded dodge. I know those brimstone ghosts were there, but I decided to dodge upwards rather than just straight off to the side. Because I thought if I go straight off to the side, I'm going to run into a different enemy and lose. Ah, well. We're going to be trying that again next episode. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself. If you have, please click like. It does help me get my content out to new people. There's also a playlist in the description down below with all of my content on the video game, past, present, future, and hopefully we'll see you next time.